Welcome to my video of prop firms, and where I'm going to be talking about futures prop firms. And right now I'm going to talk particularly about FundedNext. Okay. Why am I going to talk about it? Why is it so different? I do trade with them rarely, but I do trade with TopStep mostly. I trade with a lot of firms, Apex. I trade with FundedNext. But recently, Bolonox, TopStep, Apex, things like that. So, why am I gonna talk about this? Is because it's 1 day pass and end of day trailing. Okay, so those who don't know, get your facts right. Learn about live trailing systems. So, this is an end of day trailing account. If it starts from scratch, it takes you 4 days, 4 good days to get to a payout. Okay, if you get 100 out of 100 in a test, then you can technically get a payout in 4 days in this rapid account. So if you go for the legacy accounts, you gotta trade it for around 6 days. If you do 100 out of 100, like every day is winning, you can't do that. But this is just for the sake of explaining you the rules. Yeah. So you can't do that, but technically it's a good rule. I mean, if you think of take profit trader, if you do 100 out of 100, you can take daily payouts, I know, in take profit trader, but you gotta wait for 5 days. Let your eval pass. Eval takes 5 trading sessions. Okay. After that, you gotta build a buffer in a live trailing environment. I understand that it will take you around, if you take it if you trade it safely, I mean, it would still take you around 7 trading sessions to reach a payout. Okay, and in here it's going to take you 4 trading sessions to reach a payout. So 5 days in the eval for take profit trader. Okay, and considering 2 days in the funded account. Okay, the real money account, not the evaluation. So you should take 2 days for the funded account. What happens is you gotta rush it, okay, for you to be reaching a payout. You gotta take trades you shouldn't be taking, okay. You're gonna over leverage, and the chances of glow up actually goes up. But if you think of finding next, you can pass it on first day, and you can spend 3 good days in a funded account. So your probability of acquiring good trades actually go up. So you gotta think it like that. You can take daily payouts, but it actually doesn't matter. It actually matters where you have end of day drawdown and where you can give good trading sessions in a funded environment. Okay, so according to me, I think that this is a better plan than even take profit trader or even trade day. Okay, so you can get around 10 to 15% offs on this size on this rapid accounts. So you can get it for 90 to 85 bucks. I have a link in my bio. If you're gonna use the link, you maybe get something off. But if you just use my link and just use another code of Brian Stock YouTuber SMERT Smart, then also you might get something off. But if you just log in through my link, that would be just a great help that supports the channel. Okay, just do that. Use whatever coupon code you want to use, but just use my link. Okay, so you gotta do 1,500 to pass it for the 25k, and 1,250 is your max loss. This is nearly 1-to-1. Okay, so even you YOLO it, like risk it on one trade, there's a high probability you might pass it. Okay, and there are other ways to do it. There are other ways to do it too. I mean, so it's 1 day pass, 1-to-1. You know what you can do. And this, you can max trade 2 minis, 10 micros. In the funded stage, they upgrade you to 3 minis, 15 micros. And I look mostly at 50K and 25K. I don't even look at the 100K because it's pointless to buy 100K. It doesn't make economic sense to buy 100K account. So 50K and 25K makes the most economic sense to go with that. Okay, and in the funded stage, you have 40% consistency. So 40% consistency means like if you did a $500 day, you got the 500, 500, 250. That's how you reach to a payout. And there's a max cap, $800 maximum payout on the rapid accounts, okay? For 25Ks. For 50Ks, it's 1500, okay? 1500 cap maximum you can withdraw per 3 day if you're consistent again. So now let's go to legacy account. I think that's it for you to understand about the rapid challenge. But in the legacy challenge, actually they are more cheaper. They changed the pricing because people are just too profitable on the rapid, so they hike the price. When they launched, it was going for like $53. I mean, I passed it and I took a payout at the price when it was $50 to $53, okay? For the rapid, for the legacy challenge, it's $89. Maybe you could get a more 10% off on this too with some codes. I usually find my codes on Twitter. I mean, I have my kind of personal code. I don't have a personal code. I have it for funding text, but FundedNext just doesn't give me a code. They just give me a link. So yeah. In here, you gotta trade it for 3 days to pass it. There is consistency in the challenge, okay? The test phase has 40% consistency. And after the test, there is no consistency. Let's say you make $1,000 in 1 day on 25K, and you make $1 on day number 2, and you make $1 on day number 3. You can get a payout. You can withdraw 50% of the payout. Okay, 50% of the balance. That's, I think, a very, very nice plan. I mean, if someone thinks that they are not consistent, sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Maybe just someone wants to YOLO it on some sort of trade, on some sort of days. Like if there's a highly volatile day and you're able to make a lot of money on that on highly volatile days, I think this is the account to keep in the reserves. I mean, because you can withdraw it very easily. Just think about it. Like there are some days which are range days, and on range days, the probability of loss actually goes up. On highly volatile days, if you size adequately, like size mindfully, the probability of profits are slightly higher, much higher, okay? And you can trade a certain account on a certain type of market. All-time high market, like small green days, like 0.5% green day market, every day it goes up like 0.5% it goes up. That type of market is more like a range days, okay? And in a correction market, like a 5%, 3% correction, when we are already 3% far off the all-time high, that's slightly higher volatile, highly volatile market. I'm talking about the NASDAQ, okay? So I think you can trade particular farm in a particular type of market, and you see that there are 2 or more range days, like 100-point to 120-point range day. Like Monday is 100-point range, like 22-hour, 24-hour range. And Tuesday is also 100-point range, and Wednesday is highly expected to be a bigger range day because market goes from small ranges to big ranges. So if you just change the firms when it's about to be high range day, that way you can make slightly higher money in the prop firm game. Okay, so let's say there's 2 small range days, like Monday is 120 points, Tuesday is 100 point, and on Wednesday we broke the low of Monday and Tuesday, so that is expected to be a higher range day. The moves are going to be bigger in those 2 days. That's how I look at things, okay? That's my way of looking. I may be wrong, to your own risk analysis type of thing, but that's how I look at things. And in here, you can only withdraw 50%. There is no cap, okay? Let's say you make $5,000 out of this 1,250, you can make a lot. But this is not the hardest challenge. Rapid challenge is FundedNext, the most hard challenge. I mean, I don't know how many people are gonna make $2,000 out of 1,250. It's tough, okay? But making it 1-to-1 is pretty easy. So I think there's gonna be slightly higher success rate in rapid challenges if you think your way of trading is like this, or your way of trading is like more like legacy challenge type trading. So it's totally a choice up to you, but I think they're better than Take Profit. I think they're better than FundedNext. And I think they're better than Apex too. And not better than TopSlip. So their support is not good, not very good. 50, it's like 40%. I would give them 40 out of 100 for support, okay? So yeah, that's it. But I'd still promote it. It's a very good rate plan, okay? I think they're the best company right now, better than TopSlip in the rapid phase. If you're about to like, if you think you can make a lot of money very fast and you can pass challenges very fast, and you don't want to spend time in evaluations, I think this is the way to go. So use my link, use my code Wolf of Kali if you guys want to support the channel. Bye bye, see you in the next one.